So I bring you warm wishes on behalf of the Honourable Prime Minister and the Government of Barbados in celebrating with you today on the anniversary of your country's independence. And Barbados and the United States of America, as you well know, are not only neighbours, but like all good neighbours, we feel a sense of responsibility to be sensitive to each other's needs and circumstances, and to congratulate and to celebrate with each other on occasions like these. Our two countries have enjoyed a long history of cooperation and collaboration dating back to the mid-17th century. We are closely linked by history and geography, as well as culture. Our bilateral relations are warm and harmonious, and we have achieved much through collaboration, joint effort, and mutual respect for our individual ideological positions. These are truly good hallmarks of neighborly coexistence, friendship, and true partnership. For the last 2 years or so, Barbados, like several other countries, have been able to weather the storm of a pandemic quite successfully, although still bearing the scars and bruises of the financial and economic fallout as a result of the crisis. With the current war between Russia and the Ukraine and the consequent disruption of supply chains, our resources, like many of those countries worldwide, remain stretched. And it seems now even more critical that countries must work collectively to stem the tides of these global challenges. The existentialist threats of cyclones, hurricanes and climate change, debt servicing, climate financing, and food security have all become recurring items on the agenda of our bilateral and multilateral encounters. As hemispheric neighbors, it is imperative that the United States of America and Barbados must play our part to find solutions to these pressing issues affecting our populations.
We celebrate tonight in the month of June, which is the Caribbean American Heritage Month. We began this month together at the Summit of Americas in Los Angeles. There, President Biden and Vice President Harris met with CARICOM leaders to address the overlapping challenges of COVID-19, the impact of climate change, food and energy insecurity, and lack of access to financing. These conversations and the commitments that followed are grounded in the hard work we have done together here on this island. All of you, in one way or another, have contributed to this partnership between Barbados and the United States, and our cooperation produces results. Barbadians are better protected against COVID-19 because of the 140,000 vaccines donated by the United States and the delivery of 100,000 more through COVAX. But these shots are not useful in a box. The men and women in the Barbados Ministry of Health, frontline workers in the hospitals, polyclinics, and pop-up sites, and community leaders and members of the media brought life-saving vaccines directly to the people of Barbados. On climate, another challenge does not respect borders. Communities in Holetown and Trent have not seen water enter their homes over the last few days because of the $5 million in flood resilience funding from USAID. But we cannot fight climate change alone. Only through partners like SEDIMA and CIMH are we able to support Caribbean climate resilience and response. Their skills, knowledge, and networks will continue to guide our collective efforts, whether through drones to gather climate data or automatic weather stations for forecasting. We have and we will continue to provide the tools necessary to keep Barbadians safe.